The funeral flowers hadn't even wilted yet. And she was already blaming me. My husband died in a car accident. A rainy night. À Charpturne. No one expected it. But my mother-in-law needed someone to blame. And I was convenient. At the reception after the burial, she stood before the guests. Tears on her cheeks. Pointing at me. If she hadn't distracted him, she said, he would still be alive. Gasp. Whispers filled the room. She claimed I argued with him that night. That I stressed him. That I pushed him out the door. None of it was true. But grief makes lies sound believable. I stayed silent. Until she mentioned the insurance. There is a large payout, she said. And I will make sure it's handled properly. Handled properly. Meaning controlled by her. The lawyer cleared his throat. There is something you should know. The policy had conditions. Very specific ones. My husband updated it 6 months ago. After a family dispute. He named me sole beneficiary. Not his mother. There was also a recorded statement. To be played if needed. The room went still. The lawyer pressed play. My husband's voice filled the hall. If you're hearing this, he said, something has happened to me. My heart shattered again. He continued calmly. I want it clear. My wife is not responsible. I made my own decisions. I drive when I'm stressed. That's on me. He paused in the recording. If my mother tries to interfere. The entire room froze. Please understand something. She loves me. But she struggles with control. I need my wife protected from that. Silence followed. Even the whispers stopped. My mother-in-law's face drained of color. He had anticipated this. He had prepared. Not because he expected death, but because he knew tension. The lawyer spoke again. The funds are solely hers. There are legal safeguards. She could not contest it. Not without evidence. And there was none. The accusations collapsed instantly. Her tears shifted. From anger to embarrassment. I didn't gloat. I didn't argue. I simply stood there. grieving twice. For my husband, and for the family we lost. Week passé. She didn't call. Didn't visit. Then one afternoon, she appeared at my door. Without anger. Without accusations. Only regret. I was afraid, she whispered. Afraid of losing everything. She meant money. But also control. I told her something simple. You already lost him. Don't lose me too. That night, I listened to the recording again. His voice steady. Protective. He didn't leave me just money. He left clarity. Elle left truth. And truth silences manipulation. The policy paid out eventually. But the real shift happened that day at the reception, when the narrative changed. Not everyone who cries is innocent. Not everyone accused is guilty. And sometimes, the one who prepares quietly is the one who understands family best. He saw the storm coming, and he built shelter for me, even in his absence. That was his final gift. Not the money, but protection. And in the end, that was worth more than any payout.